You've already read the title, 5 benefits of No-Fap. 5 things that will happen to your body once you stop touching your own meat. And believe me, because I've experienced this for myself. So without further ado, please watch to the end of this video because I'm gonna be giving you guys some facts right here, right now. So number 1, and the first thing is, your eyes will change. And what I mean by this, I'm not talking about some like Mangekyo Sharingan shit. I'm talking about your eyes will be driven eyes, okay? And people will start to see that and respect you. Guys will either just avoid eye contact with you all in all because they see you're on a mission and they're not, and they're a little bitch. Or they will just look at you, and these are the people that also have, you know, goals and missions in life. So that's what will happen. And girls will see that and they'll kind of get shy and look away because of the intensity in your eyes. So this is something that's really important if you want to just immediately walk into a room and demand respect. This is one thing that will change for the better. It's 100% proven once you get on No-Fap and once you start, you know, really becoming disciplined. And that leads me into number 2, which is discipline. So discipline and No-Fap work like a circle, hand in hand. You need discipline to not touch yourself, but once you stop touching yourself, you will gain discipline. And that is because it's a bad habit that you're cutting out. So every time you don't do a bad habit, you become even more disciplined. And what I realized was when I was, you know, doing this bad habits back in the day, when I would like play video games, you know, overthink, I would always bust that day. And when I didn't, I wouldn't. So they go hand in hand. When you're cutting out bad habits in general, all of them start to get cut out. It's not just a one thing, it's all together. You need to become disciplined so you can cut out the bad habits. But once you cut out the bad habits, it's a snowball effect and you will start to gain more discipline. Now, number 3 is energy and vibration. Now, a lot of people don't believe in the spiritual shit, but I'm here to tell you that it's 100% true. And if you want to turn your thoughts into reality, you need to have a high amount of energy and vibration. Now, what this means is that if I'm thinking about something in a positive way, as if I already have it, it's more likely that it will come to my life than if I have a low energy or vibration. And also, there's another thing that people can sense. Animals and children are also very good at sensing it. I'm like good with kids, good with animals. They just come to me and I'm just like, what's going on? But I realized it's because you have that kind of positive energy vibration around you. And a lot of the times you can feel it. You can really feel it. When people are negative and they have a negative vibration, you feel it because you kind of like to, you start to like get too close to it and you start to feel a little shitty and you start to think negative thoughts. And that's because of their negative ass fucking vibes. So your vibes will be much better and people will start to sense it. So it's another very important thing, probably the most important thing of getting on No-Fap, because once you hold that in, it's over. It's over. Now, the 4th thing is we're going to talk about actual like energy. You will feel much more alive. You won't feel brain fog. You won't feel like slow. Everything's bam, 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 quick, quick, quick. You know, you're moving on, you're moving forward. Boom, journal, boom, read, boom, exercise. Your day is much more productive once you're on No-Fap because you actually have goals that you want to reach and you're just not going throughout the day just to, at the end of the night, reward yourself with a little dopamine rush of 2 seconds of pleasure watching 2 random ass strangers. Go on, what is that? What is that? It's bullshit. Now, that leads me to my 5th and final benefit is that you will genuinely enjoy life more because of your brain rewiring itself. So if you've been watching like heavy porn every single day for years and years and years, your brain has rewired itself into believing that that is true pleasure and that is what life is about. But that's not the case at all, okay? And your dopamine sensors will start to realize that once you're off it, and regular basic things will be so much more entertaining and so much more fun for you. You will feel much happier throughout your day. Not just in those 2 seconds you'll feel great and then everything afterwards is shitty. And then once you do that, and because it has such like a high threshold of energy release, nothing will feel good until that. Or unless you do some like crazy like stunt jumping off a building, right? So you will be kind of pulled back to it again because your like brain will want to release all this dopamine, and the only way it can do something with such a high amount is if it busts another nut, which your brain is thinking is reproducing, but it's not. You're just touching your hand to some random strangers. So you need to make that choice for yourself. Do you want a better life? Do you want to be respected? Do you want to be happier? If yes, stop busting. If not, scroll away from this video and do what you gotta do, my boy. Peace.